we're here on the second stream because WGL and Ultimate Cup are overlapping each other, but we can't miss these games. We missed the quarterfinals already, but now we go into the semifinals. We had Blade defeating Juan 2-0, so the second German in these round of 8 is out, but Spiral defeating Cash and Orc Mirror 2-1. He is cementing himself as one of the top players in Europe, and once again, a Final Four performance. Just like in Stay at Home Story Cup, Spiral just on a roll. In the bottom part of this bracket, Foggy defeated Hawk 2-0, and Happy defeated Neutron 2-0. So lots of one-sided affairs here, but now things get really exciting. All of these 4 players have $200 guaranteed, but now every round you survive is pretty much doubling your prize money. And once WGL is over, we'll of course switch to the mainstream as well. Without further ado, we go into the game, and that is Blade versus Spiral. Sorry about that little hiccup. Here we are with, of course, Spiral, the Lightning God, with a Farseer on Amazonia of all maps. Blade in the bottom left with an Archmage. Dude, Blade's been tearing it up, and I would love to see another Blade happy final or another Spiral happy final. Or can Foggy eliminate him from the semifinals? It's all best of 3 except the grand final. That is going to be best of 5. Blade starts with the claws of attack. Spiral, in typical undead fashion, I would say, is taking out the trolls here. Is taking out the trolls here. Blade is scouting for it. Oh, it's an end snare. Wolves are taking care of this. Farseer wants to cause some trouble at the lab, but can't prevent level 2. As this is Amazonia, that is the typical start so far. Lots of peasants still up, and this water elemental as well, a little sloppy by Blade. Not to delay this, or not to deny this, I want to say. The grunt block by Spiral, really, really good. Furious start from the German, putting Blade under quite some pressure, and he's teching with right in his face actually, without an arcane tower. So he used the militia before. The tech is already a little late, and this is more trouble. This is more mining time, and that means less lumber. He's not harvesting lumber at the moment with 34. This is not a good early game at all. He can't go for the nulls. The Spiral is still hanging around. And do you see what I see? That is a pretty early warmill. Is Spiral towering here? Is he? I don't know, man. Tech is late. Lumber is very, very low. And Spiral just keeps up the pressure. I think Blade is in a lot of trouble here. Gets a couple of experience with these wolves, but this is kind of worth it if he gets the peasant, but he's not. One grunt down to 50%. A second one is coming. So I hope Blade is not claustrophobic, because he can't get out of this situation right here. Not the greatest experience for for Spiral for sure. Oh, is he diving with the wolves? That's 1 footy, 2 peasants. Really, really low. Okay, the contain is strong. It is a TC. So far, no towers. We also don't see any peons moving out. So this should be the typical game with Shaman and Grunts. Wolves are expiring. I thought, okay, maybe he's going for the Shadow Priest, but he's not. Blade was able to leave this base for now. Both first heroes at 50%. And what to do now? Will this Farseer harass stop? I think Blade is trying to find a good solution with some sword hits on the first hero. The TC will creep solo. It's a bestiary. Bestiary and Lodge. So with Lumber being so low, is he going Wyvern? Blade arrives with 250. Gets a blacksmith. So this is Rifleman. Rifleman Sanctum, and he got the money and the lumber for everything he needs. So in the end, this wasn't as disastrous as I thought.
A player's forces are under attack.
TC starts off with a Stomp. We see this more and more from Spiral. Using the first Stomp to creep. We've seen this on Last Refuge at the Merchants. Claws of attack for him as well. But Blade is the aggressor now. He's a little too late for the buildings. Can't really knock this down with level 1 water elementals. Claws are obviously nice. But now it's the other way around. The pendulum, the harassment pendulum swings. And Blade is the aggressor. Once again, Spiral with Raiders. I saw this build before. Wasn't the biggest fan, to be honest. But Spiral has defeated Hawk 2-0 in the group stages. So who am I to judge? For him, it's working. And that is what counts. Maybe a little heavier on the hero focus with hand snares. And the MK is out as well. How fast? Oh, it's... Wait a minute. He built the blacksmith, but didn't go for rifles, and now builds the second sanctum. So far, this blacksmith is a waste. Interesting. TC level 2. That is endurance aura. Now we can always run away. And both are focusing on their own level 3s on all heroes pretty much. We don't see a single level 3 so far. Not for Spiral. Not for Blade. So things are calming down. Greater mana though! Probably the last tournament. Or the second last tournament. Where we will see the 300 mana potion. And not the 251. Now the first rifle. MK gets an invul. MK gets a heal scroll. Spiral is focusing on creeping. Farsi is only level 1. So lots of experience on that TC. I like that prioritization. Lightning shield here. Turning Spiral's own weapons against him. What a douche. Flute of accuracy. Without Wyvern, without Headhunters, not the biggest deal. Lightning Shield upgrade is coming for the pre... Oh, we see early control magic and early breakers.
The player's forces are under attack.
That's a wild army composition by Blade. He has a little bit of everything. No slow yet, though. Spiral is trying to expand. With the tower up, lots of mana on the TC. This is quite some damage on the Kodos. But that's about it. Even more! Wow, solo experience for the TC. Even more than this. So he's rushing level 4? I could see that for an Archmage for the Brilliance Aura, but on a TC? I mean, obviously the Aura is really strong. But this strong? That you delayed Chain Lightning 2 for it? Interesting idea by Spiral. Bit of Quel'Thalas, level 3 here. Scroll of the Beast for rifles, nice, but there's only one. The only solution, the only anti-air solution. So what will we see? Stormbolt on the TC. Is he able to reach the back line? That was a wonderful clap. The Stomp wasn't too great. Takes out one priest probably. Speed scroll. The second one will hurt. Big time. He's waiting for the cooldown. There we go. Good engagement for Spiral. Puts a lot of emphasis on this Mountain King. Another clap though. He has a heal scroll. He has an invul. Doesn't want to commit it though. Stormbolt to focus that Kodo, but it's not the last one. Another heavy hero focus. He has one more Stormbolt to work with, but he's forced into a heal scroll very soon. Invul here. And that's a level 1 Chain Lightning to use his spells. Okay, is he going... Ooh, hero focus again. Spiral's gonna be careful. Spiral's gonna be really careful. Big mana committed! Sound Portal on the TC, and he gets the level 4 thanks to the Footman, but no essential losses for Blade. He leaves this fight with 50 supply. Only Footman and Militia died, but this was 40% of this expansion. TC needs to heal up. Mana on the Shaman looking good. We haven't seen a lot of purges at all. Also a workshop, man. 4 production buildings for Blade. Plus the rifle tech, 1,000 gold as well. Looks like he's preparing for a big push, and yes, he's pushing into upkeep.
A player's forces are under attack.
Breaker 0-0. Spiral knows exactly where he is, so he knows he has time for the Kobold. Level 3 Farseer with his chain lightning damage is going to be great. MK is far away from level 4. Archmage is far away from level 4. The tower is up. This might decide the game. This push right here. Lightning shield very early. Holy shit! Remo just got a $300 donation. What the fuck? God damn. That's sick. That's super sick. Love the mortars against this. Invis MK. Oh, getting purged now. Getting stomped as well. There is an Invo Potion and a heal scroll all on this MK. And this feedback is really, really good. I feels like Blade is taking this. But never underestimate Spiral as he's climbing towards level 5. Chain Lightning Fallout. Again, the only damage is on Footman. The TC is almost surrounded. And this is a lot of damage thanks to the clap. Creeps might be involved as well with this mortar team a little out of position. And taken out now. Oh, 3 kills for Spiral right here. 4.5. MK still holding on to that heal scroll. While Spiral is just bursting through his items. Expo is up and running. Tries to buy some time, but it feels like the clap is too much. That was the last one though. Also the last bit of mana for the TC. Committing hard, but maybe too hard. One more Chain Lightning. Must be level 2. It is level 2. The slow kicks in. Blade got this under control. Level 4 Archmage. More right clicks, but that's the Invo Potion. And another Kodo kill that gives him the breaker back. And level 4. Strong fight by Blade with superior supply. 400 gold for Spiral. He needs potions. Or does he? Stormbolt again. Desperate by Spiral. He has to get this MK kill. Chain Lightning. If the MK falls, the TC will fall as well. Double kill, but the experience goes to the MK. As the TC died earlier. Spiral down to 39. And how to hold this now? There's no tower. Double kill. But there is mortars. There's big front line of breakers. And these are kicking in. Any tavern revives? No. Spiral at 700 gold. He's trying to afford it now. Clarity is running. He also has a potion. TC is back from the tavern. That was super expensive, but is buying the time. Water team. So much damage. Water elementals towards the peons. The TC has to make a huge impact. When does he commit? The slow is great. The feedback is great. Oh, Invis save on that rifle even. Feels like this is an overwhelming mass of breakers. The Kodos can't do too much about it. The TC is down to 1/3 again. And the Great Hall is not so great, is it? Level 4 is essentially useless. Except for the stats. And he's committing to that Great Hall now. He might even TP out. Is the stun enough? The TC is in dire straits again and dies. Level 5 for this Archmage must be a TP out. Expo safe for now. But this was so expensive. This was so expensive. The shop is amazing. Maybe he could have gotten to that shop. Spiral needs everything. I would love to see a clarity here. He's expecting... Oh! Oh, wow! What a play by Spiral! He's close to the shop. He might get a potion and survive. There's no mana potion. He's just killing the TC. Oh, this backfires hard. The third kill. And Spiral goes for the double Gs. What a match! What a match! This went back and forth. What was the crucial mistake? Maybe a little too conservative. I still don't really like this Raider build. I think it does nothing if the MK is getting 3. Very heavy hero focus again by Spiral. And Blade with a wild build. It didn't seem too streamlined. It didn't seem too perfect. But for Spiral here, it was enough on AZ. So, second map is Echo Isles. And then the last one would be Concealed. A great Farseer map. Everyone expects the final to be the winner of this semi versus Happy. But maybe the Emperor will fall today. That hero folk, like, the key for Blade, I think, always having potions. Right? The MK was too safe. He didn't even have to use Invis too much. Had the right army composition when he needed it. I feel like Blade could have done, Spiral could have done more with the advantage he got early game. Well, this was AZ, this was a guaranteed level 2, and the guaranteed level 2 is always a little hard for orcs against human, as they have the Brilliant Aura. Also, solo creeping the TC to 4. Maybe not the best thing. Maybe this was an anticipation of slow. So a little natural counter to slow. Which is a sweet idea. Especially if you go heavier on crowd control with Ensnare and Purge. But in the end, that was really well played by Blade. The fights were almost flawless, I think. Great claps. Good disables as well. And keeping the Archmage safe. And yeah, late game Mass Breakers is almost uncounterable, especially with this unit comp. Low on grunts, heavier on raiders, not crazy heavy on Kodos. Kodo speed scroll could be a way. But yeah, that didn't really work out. So it's match points for Blade. After Rising Star, this could be a second grand final in a major European tournament. Where he surprised us all that it was not Happy versus Foggy. I love these big European competitions these days. Rising Star finals were amazing. Stay at Home Story Cup was so sick with Spiral in the finals. Also the group stage there was really good. So European Warcraft is very, very, very exciting these days. When did this channel come to existence? During the Stay at Home Story Cup. Where we had to double stream already, and now we have to double stream again. I hope you got multi-Twitch. I'm not really sure if Blade needs the rifle. Can't be bad though, right? Let us go into match number 2. Blade with the lead. Blade with the match points. How can Spiral slap back? This is Echo Isles. This is better for Spiral, as AZ was the map choice for Blade, obviously. This is not a guaranteed level 2. This will be a Farseer right in his face. Maybe even without creeping. Thank you for the sweet comments, guys. It's really nice. Like this week, you've been really nice. So far. Maybe it's because I threatened to enable Reforged graphics when you don't behave. So, is it no barracks? Lots of peons queued. For Blade, this must be an Archmage again. There's really no other way. Oops. What a wonderful cup this was, right? So far. And the hype is pretty damn real. Archmage, it is long time ago. I can still remember. We've seen expansions here by Human. But this shouldn't be the case here. Interesting build. No barracks, but early shop. It lines up with the Farseer. So he can go speed scroll. Like he can invest everything. Even with the clarity. This is again a very heavy harass, right? Okay. Goes for all the 3 items. Not using the scroll yet. Also summoning the wolves early. Whoa! Blade is going... Ah, he summons the wolves early to scout for this. Blade is going for the Merc camp. Isn't that, like, super greedy? This exposes his main for sure, but he gets the Shadow Priest, and with that, this spell against wolves. Plus instant level 2 again. Otherwise, he would have been harassed in the north. But like this, the Farseer is finding a way. And there's militia usage already. This will be a late tech, won't it? Spiral just has to make sure that he's not getting trapped, and he does. So, are the workers hurt? Oh, yeah, they are. 1 kill. Can he get more? He should be able to get more. This is 3 already, as 2 in the peasant line died. And with these items, he can hang around forever. So Spiral's tech is already at 60%. 4, 1 was denied. Oh, the Berserker! The Berserker goes to Spiral! This is so big! Okay. There's still only wolves in quotes. Blade is investing into this tower at 50%. Farseer has to move away. This is a bit too much damage in my opinion. But since this healing self gives him 400, he's just playing it perfectly. More experience due to the water elemental. Farseer is healthy again. The HP bar might be a little misleading. Gets another kill and that's level 2. And that is Chain Lightning. Can he get the Ogre Major? He's definitely... Man, he's trashing Blade, isn't he? J Lightning, zap, level 2.5! Level 3 Archmage, alright. But this is another Watts Elemental. He's almost level 3 with this. And there's another zap or wolves or whatever. He summons the wolves. He's going for the Archmage. Blade is seriously going for an expansion, but I think this reeks of desperation. Gotta be careful though. Gotta be real careful. Wolves and Grunts connect. One more hit. Oh, 2 more hits. What? A little bit of healing. Farseer is so brave. My god, what's happening? Multitasking is needed everywhere. It's past 7. He can go for boots. Almost a block. Not even on purpose. What a sick game. Summons the Water Elemental to defeat this wolf. And the Archmage survives. But that was one of the craziest harasses I've probably ever seen in Orc versus Human on this map. And Spiral is out-teching him so hard. Blade didn't start anything yet. Oh, Grunt loss. Oh, lets it go. Does he? How the hell did this Archmage get level 3?
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under
I have
attack.
no clue. So is it Spiral's Raider build again? And TC with Aura. You know I don't like that too much. Expo up, tower up. No real threat if he's not getting surrounded. That was close. Either Shadow Priest? No, Spiral's micro. Slipping a little maybe. Wow. Blade only now scouting. Attacking. Level 2 wolves will be crazy, especially if he takes up the Shadow Priest. Very limited mana on him. Do we have more clarities? No. Speed scroll and healing selves. And it is Raiders. No Wyvern again. Must be really satisfied with this early so far. But there's definitely a chance for Blade to come back. The first Shaman though. Dealing with Water Elementals. Oh, surrounding the Raider! Trying to fight out. Works. Oh, Blade gets both of the Mercs. With Muddy. Freeze the Raider though. And there's Speed Scroll, so he can work against that slow. That's finally the kill. Blade stole the Shadow Priest from the other side. Right? How? Seems like Spiral is a little nervous. Rally point was wrong. Tier 2 almost done. And this early aggression didn't do anything. The TC didn't get level 2, only 1.5. No expo up. Maybe it was the wrong game plan. Because Blade can still creep. Up to level 4, take experience away. The problem will be the MK levels. That's going to be the great advantage for Spiral. Very brave by Blade. This could have been punished hard. And he got the heal scroll and the invul. Seems like Blade is on top of his games today. Feels really good what he does. Spiral, no plans of an expo apparently. Wants level 3 before and then break this? With 2 Raiders? This is... That Blade is still in this game is insane. Blacksmith, double sanctum. This time he can't afford like everything. Scroll of the Beast, just inches away from level 3. Footy scouting for an expansion.
Players' forces are under
This
attack.
might be coming soon. It's very, very, very one-sided creeping so far. 4 and 1 for Blade. And there's not much left. We go into base lane. 3 raiders. Does he have pillage? Nope. But it's kicking in now. And the first sanctum is gone. This buys a lot of time. Oh, lightning shield, chain lightning. Can't really reach. Arcane Tower is gone. That's level 3 finally. But he might be trapped. There's a TP. Good stomp. So many mercs. Oh, can he pass the TP? The TC is surrounded. No way. Oh, what a blunder. And there's no TP. He has no TP. Blade is winning this. Blade won this. What the hell just happened? Walks into a trap. And that's game. Ooh, I think Spyro miscalculated this hard. Blade in the finals. 4-0 run. Okay, how did he get level 3 on this Archmage? Merc camp? There was this Ogre Steel. Did I miss a grunt kill or something? I'm not sure. Wait a minute, he had a TP going into this push. Did he just try to swap it and Blade picked it up? Let's watch this push again. On Dread. So as you can see in the overlay, there is a TP on the Fascia. He's kicking that building. Huh. He's kicking the tower. The TP is still on the Fascia. So Blade comes in. Lightning Shield can't really reach the workers. That's the level 3. He's getting trapped by Blade after this stun. And then what? TP is still on the Fascia. Still on the Fascia. He didn't pass it. It's still on the Fascia. Oh, and then it drops to the floor. That was super late, though. Yeah, instant check. Yeah, oh shit. That was brutal. Spiral. Good Final 4 run. I think if he fights straight up, just because of the Storm 2 against... There was no clap. There was MK level 1. If he pushes again and doesn't do these massive mistakes... I think he has a shot. Like, the early game was crazy. Yeah, Blade came back and looked really good. But I feel like it's still doable. With 3 raiders, the Expo wasn't too well defended. But yeah, if you lose your hero like that, your TC, your carry hero, and then drop the TP, that's obviously game. Yeah, felt like nerves involved. Also, rally points missing. I'm still not a big fan of the raiders. Maybe it was necessary after the Expo was up, so I grant him that. But on map 1, I'm not too sure. Not the best Spiral in my opinion. But Blade looks sick. That's the thing, like, even if games don't really go Blade's way, he's not giving up. He's finding some nice ways around it. Still curious how he got level 3, because that was a big deal. Cool series. And hopefully I'm a little warmed up now. Not the best casting, I know, but we go into a little break and then we have another semi-final. How's it looking on Remo's stream? Still game up? Looks like it. Alright, so we go into a break and then we're back with semi-final 2, and that is Happy versus Foggy in a best of 3. Stay tuned.